Hi everyone, I am Palash Kumar Bora from the Department of Mathematics, Pranab Jubilee College. Today in this video lecture, I'll be discussing set theory, and this topic I'll be dividing it into two parts. In the first part, I'll be discussing some of the portions of the contents, and in my next video, I'll be discussing the rest of the portions. Okay, at the very beginning, let me start with the definition of set. Okay, what it says, a set is a collection of well-defined distinct objects. This you see, well-defined and distinct. These are the two important words. Those are necessary for defining set, the definition of set. By well-defined, we mean whatever the collection we are collecting, that must be accepted by everyone. At distinct, I think everybody knows what is distinct. Distinct means each of the objects that is collected must be uniform. That is said to be distinct. Well, let us consider one example. The collection of vowels in English alphabet. Everybody knows A, E, I, O, U are the vowels. If I ask you to collect all the vowels, everyone will be giving me the same answer, that is A, E, I, O, U. So that collection is well defined, and also these are all distinct, and that's why it is a set. Let us consider another example. The collection of all numbers in between 1 and 20. If I ask you to collect all odd numbers in between 1 and 20, I think again everyone will be giving me the same answer, that is well defined, and also that collection will be distinct. That's why it is a set. The collection of favorite alphabets is not a set. Okay, this is not a set. Why? If I ask you to collect some alphabets which are your favorite, that may not be favorite to me, that means that collection is not well defined. That's why that is not a set. Some of the points let me discuss here. The objects which are listed in a set are called, either you can say elements or objects or members or points of a set. Okay, let me explain what does it mean. Suppose I am collecting the vowels A, E, I, O, U. These are all called either elements or members or objects or points. Okay, by any one of these four words I can these four words are synonyms for synonyms. A set is named by using capital letter of the English alphabet. If someone asks me to define a set, then we'll be giving a capital letters. For naming those, we'll use capital letters. See, okay, we'll be using capital letters to denote the set. V is equal to set of vowels in English alphabet. I'm giving a name to the set of vowels, that is capital letter V, but you can use any one of the 26 alphabets. The elements of a set are usually denoted by small letters. As you can see, when I am writing the elements, these are small letters. I'm using small letters to define or to denote the elements of a set. V, the capital letter I am using to denote set, the set of vowels in English alphabet, and you see we are using small letters to denote the elements of the set. Okay, belongs to and not belong to are the two important symbols used in in set theory. If an element A is a member of a set, then symbolically we write A belongs to A, and it is read as A belongs to A. If an element A does not belong to A, then we write by using this symbol. Okay, A does not belong to A. We are using two Greek symbols. This represent belongs to, and the name of this symbol is epsilon. And if I cut it like this one, then this represent does not belong to. Sorry. Okay, representation of a set. A set can be represented in two different ways. The first one is roster or tabular method. In this method, a set is described by listing all the elements within second braces, with the elements are separated by commas, as you can see here. Suppose I want to give a name to the set of vowels. Set of vowels, and that is denoted by capital letter. I'm using the capital letter V here. If I want to write in roster method, what we have to do, we have to write all the elements. Elements are denoted by small letter, and they are separated by commas, and they are written within second braces. This is known as roster method. Set of vowels in English alphabet, A, E, I, O, U. These are written within second braces, and they are separated by commas. Rule or set builder method. In this method, instead of listing all the elements, the set is described by characterizing property of the elements. Instead of listing all the elements, what we can do, we can write the common characteristic or the common properties of the elements. By that way also we can represent the set that you can see in the example. The same set, let me consider I want to write in set builder method. So instead of listing like this one, what I can do, I can use a different symbol X. This symbol is read as such that means star, such that star is the vowel. You see, in rule method or set builder method, I am not highlighting all the elements or listing all the elements. Instead, I am writing their common property. The common property is that all those are vowels. That you can see set of vowels in English alphabet. Okay, it may be confusing. Let me give star. Okay, star is a vowel in English alphabet. Okay, types of set. There are different types of set. The first one is Singleton set, but the word itself is saying the definition. A set consisting of one element is called a Singleton set. Okay, let me consider one example, then it will be clear to you. The set of Lady Prime Minister of India. I think everybody knows. Only the lone Prime Minister or Lady Prime Minister of India is Indira Gandhi. The set of the natural satellite of Earth. Again, everybody knows only one satellite is there for Earth, that is Moon. The set of even prime number. What is even number? The number which is divisible by 2 are known as even prime numbers, like 2, 4, 6, 8, and this list goes on. These are all even numbers. But out of all these even numbers, only one prime number is there. Can you tell me which one? 2 is the only prime number. Okay, that is 2. 2 is the only one prime number. If you observe all these sets, this contains only one element. That's why these are singleton set. Next one is empty set. Empty, the word itself is saying no element is present there. A set consisting of no element is called empty set. An empty set is denoted by the symbol this one. Okay. The name of this symbol is phi, or I can use this symbol to represent empty set. Either I can use this symbol or this symbol, and name of this symbol is phi. PHI, read as phi. The real solution of the quadratic equation x square plus 1 is equal to 0. Sorry. And if I want to solve this, x square plus 1 is equal to 0, then if I want to solve this quadratic equation, then x square is equal to minus 1. If I am shifting plus 1 to this side, it becomes minus 1. And if you observe left hand side, this is a positive quantity, and right hand side, if you observe, this is a negative quantity. Now you tell me whether it is possible to say positive is equal to negative. I think it is not. Okay, that means we don't have any value of x for which this equation is satisfied, this quadratic equation is satisfied.